So I guess the speed looks pretty good. But Caroline, you can tune me if you you don't have to. Yeah, but you don't have to necessarily start watching. Just if it does look like it's lagging at all. Uh, um, so basically, I'm busy drawing an Instagram follower of mine, Ethan. I don't know if Ethan's. There's no volume. Just. Is it the. I have my own in-house sound engineer. Check, check, 1, 2. Is it? Looks like I'm frozen on my thing, but I could be wrong. My microphone volume is up to the maximum here, I think. I know also, yeah, well, there's a lot of ambient sound going on in the room with the outside construction thing, whatever. Cool. I have, I have, I have a 0. Yeah. No, well, I can't bump my volume up any louder currently, so it's okay. A what? Let me check if I can. Yeah, if I put my headphones on, I can hear myself talking. Yeah. The delay is there. That's weird because it's picking it up for me. So maybe we can have some other feedback if anyone says that it's behaving weirdly. You're welcome to type up your concerns, Caroline, into the to the chat room. Cool. So Ethan sent in his picture, and I'm gonna try draw him. Face for radio. Yo, some intense banter gonna start happening now. Hey? Who are you? Are you dissing me? Portraits aren't my strong point, hence why I'm gonna be trying to do it. Particularly when you can't control what how someone poses or yeah. Yeah, well, thanks, Caroline. No one is watching me when I do that. Also, we'll see if I have enough time to do anything, yeah. That being said, it is kind of weird drawing with someone watching. Although no one's actually watching, I guess. It's just in my imagination. The trick would be is not to forget to save the whole time. So again, off camera, I have Caroline sitting next to me. I heard you say earlier, Caroline, that you lost your work. Why did you lose your work? Did you lose your work earlier? I was eavesdropping on a conversation of yours, but let's not bring that up. No, I thought you said you lost your work. I hate that. Why? Why on earth would I want to save my work? Biggest mare. It's like when you accidentally click Control W or something like that, and then. Yeah, but you like Control W Enter, or you just like do it really quickly. You're like, wapa! So there's a bit of off-camera stuff happening here. I'm not sure what it looks like. think this session should be called "Featuring the Ambient Noise of the Street Outside."
That's nice. You may even pick up Ashley.
Can you hear like sounds in the background?
I can't hear anything. I can just hear.
My breathing.
My volume is up at max.
Yeah?
And I can hear your talking is clear. Not your breathing actually so much. It's just your pen
Yeah?
and you talking. That's it.
Yeah, I can hear you softly in the background if I have my headphones on. Hey, hey. I'm pretty sure the two viewers I have right now are me and you, Caroline.
And I'm watching the show that I'm addicted to. Sorry. I'm watching you and the show.
Yo. Which show are you addicted to?
It's actually an old show, but I never knew about it, and I started watching it last night, and it's freaking cool. It's called Damages.
Okay.
Glenn Close.
Damages with Glenn Close. Awesome.
Yeah, digging it. So it's like one of those on your edge of your seat vibes, but I'm watching you in the other screen.
No, it's fine. I don't mind if you're not watching.
Yeah, well, it's just like if you talk, I can hear you, but I can still watch you.
I'm just kidding. I'm
I
teasing.
bet you all the viewers are doing that anyway.
Yeah, like, um, yeah, like I would pretty much never only sit and watch someone draw.
Are you watching Tour de France?
I'm not watching Tour de France. I suppose should watch it. Like, can you watch it online?
Yeah, if you need someone's like DSTV logins.
Okay, I think Chloe's parents might have that.
But I'm really like what we said the other day. I think where we do it together. If we can figure that out, I think that's going to be such a jaw.
Yeah,
But I also think like what we were saying. Oh, it makes so much sense. Definitely people must be doing it with the gaming and that. But then on the same, by the same token, like why aren't lots of artists doing it? Because you should have like 3 artists or like whatever. Like I think it's such a great idea.
yeah, it'd be interesting to figure out. Yeah. Hey, hey.
Another follower. I mean, viewer.
Oh, flip. Sorry, I just got an SMS. My internet. Hey, Danal. Nice one. Well, I don't know what the speed's like here. I mean, I don't know if it's jittering or what. But that's cool. That's a cool. Excuse me. That's a cool emoticon. I raise you a emoticon. Wapa. Caroline's sitting next to me. Well, it's Caroline's in the office.
In the back, backseat driving.
Caroline's backseat driving. That's cool. Can you upload like a custom emoji? Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Yeah, in the studio, Caroline is also in this. Yeah, Caroline will be my mod, but Caroline's in the studio as well. She rents a desk in the studio. Yo, Danel's hosting me. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm on your channel? Yo, thanks. Cool. I don't know how delayed the chat is with regards to my voice speaking. I think it's quite a bit. Affiliate ship. Okay, cool. Nice. As you can tell, I can't draw and speak at the same time and read. Thanks, Caroline. You're too polite.
Is this guy like good at Twitch? Maybe we can ask him about doing a dual
Um,
Twitch event.
1 second.
Oh, don't worry about it now.
I'm trying to find my. Ah, there it is. There we go. There we go. Multitasking for the win. So yeah, the fun times. Skin colors. It's an alias. Undercover. You guys. I love greys so much, said no one ever. Who said I'm too afraid to start painting the face? Yo. Yo. I find it hard to start speaking to myself, so I'm gonna just paint in silence while you guys have fun there, and Liz. What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna merge these two together. Cool. I just cancelled my schoolism. Let me check if... Give me a second. What's happening here? Cool. I think we should have Ethan online soon. He's coming. Let's send a message. Twitch. Trying to figure out what that shoulder's doing. Oh, it's cut off. You guys should try out this brush. It's pretty cool. I don't know what this streaming thing does to the brush icon. For some reason it's so massive. When I see it on the on the OBS screen, and I think it's coming out as this massive ass thing. Hey, Snoke001, what's up? Thanks, Ethan. I just spoke so loudly I heard my own voice in my headphones around my neck. Ben gets paid to be here. I pay to be here. That's pretty funny. Oh, I think I kind of found the color. Maybe. Whoa. Thanks. So, two things could be happening. One, I'm just talking really softly, but no, probably not. And two, everything's on max. I don't know. But it's weird, like when I speak into my own headphones. So like when I put my headphones on now, I can hear myself speaking, which is weird. No, it's the green light is on. Let me just check with Ethan if he's online, if he can hear me. Not that anyone can hear me talking to myself then. So apparently I'm super quiet. I wonder if there's a way to bump up. Maybe I'm just talking like lang softly because it is kind of disconcerting speaking to myself here in the corner. Okay, wait, let's see if I can go to like my recording device. Now I've got like this nice delayed vibe in my ears going on here. Okay, 1 second. Sounds, recording, playback. Levels. Okay, I'm bumping it up now to like 50. Let's see what happens. Does it get louder? Whoa.
There we go. Yeah, that's proper.
Boom.
Yep.
Now you can hear me scratching my...
Now you can hear me too.
Now you can hear Caroline. Okay. Nice. I don't know if I can keep listening to myself on my headphones. It's a bit weird. I can make it louder. Do you guys think I should make it louder? Keep that. Okay, cool. I mean, the volume on my computer is like almost at max, but even at 50%, it's fine. Cool. All right. I'm gonna take these off. Thanks. Where was I? Painting fishes. Painting fishes. Guys, thought I was going insane there for a second. I'm like, I can hear myself talking. Yeah. Wow, that's intense. What is he drilling? Awesome. Good luck. Ah. Gotta have a medicine cabinet. Cheers. Now the sound should be so good that you could hear birds in the background now. Don't leave me, Caroline. Don't leave me. Okay, let's get on to the face. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know. I don't know. Don't feel too weird about it. Cheers, Caroline. I'm more just looking at color shapes and what I can plot together. Gotta go feed the dog. Next time. You can get some inspiration from the other two pictures I got sent, which actually this is the perfect one to start with because it's kind of intimidating anyway, and this is a front-on sort of pose, which is pretty straightforward. So I am stoked it wasn't more difficult inverted commas. Yo, I can keep hearing myself on my speakers. It's weird. Let's get some glasses going. quite like symmetry. So this is not in proportion, it's got to be higher. Well, this is the chattiest chat I've ever had in my life. No. I'm not quite sure if this is in proportion, yeah. Good thing this is not on real canvas. Cool, Caroline.
Hopefully I'll be in on Thursday, and maybe I'll switch with you on Thursday. That'd be nice.
Cool. I'm not sure what I'm doing on Thursday, but that sounds cool.
Cool.
No,
Sorry, I didn't mean to block you in there.
no.
Cool, enjoy.
Cool, man. Do you have your key? Your key's there.
Yeah,
Cool.
just up there.
Yeah. This is Photoshop. It is Photoshop CC. It's pretty cool to, I mean, that's not, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've only ever used Photoshop. There is another painting program out there called Painter, Coral Painter, but it's very different to a certain degree. But I mean, if you've learned how to use Photoshop, it can be a bit of an adjustment to try to figure that one out. But it's pretty cool because the brushes and stuff simulate quite a lot closer to real brushes. These ones you kind of have to yeah, find ones that work as close as possible to the real thing. Oh, that's a tassel. I was trying to figure out what that was. That's a tassel. See. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm procrastinating with trying to get this going. It's a bit more darker on the sides. Everyone's left the office now, so it's quite literally like I'm talking to myself. It's pretty funny. Ethan, what do you do, dude? Do you, yeah, what do you do? How's your art going? Sweet, no worries. It's actually like a warmer black, not a cool black. Okay. So the values are pretty subtle around the face here. The lighting. If we flip to grayscale, we can see the values across the area are pretty uniform. You can tell I haven't quite got it yet. There's always a point where it looks a bit weird. Don't know how long it's going to look weird for. I'm just going to listen to some music. A little while ago I discovered the band Jedi Mind Tricks. And they're pretty sweet. Jumping around a bit. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this row here of brushes is the ones I pretty much use the whole time. They're pretty cool actually. This is the one I'm painting with. Then you have the smooth one. We got a pen. This like chalk one, which is pretty sweet. This one's also pretty sick. A solid one. And these other like sick different textures. I can't tell you exactly the one place I got them from. There's a whole bunch of different artists that I ended up getting them from. But yeah. Hey, shot, dude. It gets stuck on like a weird, uncanny look for a little while, and then it's always a matter of like when to stop, because you can always come back to it and like look at it again and again and again and be like, ah. So for this evening, I have another just under an hour, so we'll see. Hey, hey. I'm not gonna lie, portraits, yeah, it's not a fun thing necessarily to try to, but I guess you can learn quite a lot from it. Yeah, well, and then I go and put it on front of the internet so all y'all can check it out. Can watch me struggle along. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can without like zooming in like land close, because I always feel like, yeah. Well, the thing that I'm trying to do here is not necessarily so much paint a portrait as much as I'm practicing my like lighting. So like I like to tackle shapes of color, and then yeah, try get the colors. I mean, it's quite like, I don't know, it's a challenge for me. It's not like, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just a lot about practice. It's helpful. It's tricky to say, but like, recently did a course by this guy called John Hardesty, and he does a schoolism course on drawing realism. But he has some cool techniques of like how to approach observing things. A lot of it, like, I really wish they would have taught at art school, but they didn't. But hey, yeah, drawing humans is pretty shit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I figured that like I do struggle with them, so I should probably try a bit more. It's quite tricky to draw so zoomed out. Like I feel like by this point normally I like try zoom in closer and try to like try. The thing is my window keeps locking it. Okay, there we go. But I can immediately tell what's going on here. I guess this is easier to nudge stuff around. It's a bit better. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is flip this around. Wish it didn't jump such a big zoom. I just want it to be a little jump. Hey, awesome. Yeah, Cuphead was cool. It was cool to have Inktober come out at the same time. Yeah, Inktober at the same time as that game came out, so it was quite fun to have some kind of theme to draw for. I never finished that game. I gave up. I was spending too much time trying to get past one of the early stages, and I was like, yeah, let me just keep drawing the things and not try and not try paint them. I mean, not try play them. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I didn't get far. I can't even tell you how far I got. Yeah, that's cool. I also oh, hang on. I think my internet is. Why is it? It's it says my stream is slow. Upload speed is like dead. It's pretty cool because you can get like the joysticks to plug into the PC. Yeah, I can see here that on the OBS thing it like says it's orange and red. Yeah, currently what I am doing is I'm using the screen capture, but then the mouse comes up as this like weird big thing. But previously I have done I think it's the window capture, so you don't see like any right clicking and stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, so it's annoying because like the brush looks enormous. It must be, I mean, I've seen other people do this and it doesn't look like this, so I have to figure it out still. Or does everyone just use the window capture? Okay, I'm not sold on this. Yep, pretty mysterious. I think these glasses are a bit too... I flipped the canvas around so that I could just look at the picture differently. It's just helpful. I mean, you get like stuck into seeing something one way and then, yeah. So I can see that there's a little skinnier. Let's try something. Definitely handier than having a canvas that you are painting on that you can't stretch. Yes, nose. Let's get the nose. I don't know if you guys have heard the band DJ Mindtricks, but that's what I'm busy listening to. Not DJ Mindtricks. I always say that. Jedi Mindtricks. No, I didn't. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Was it a boy or girl? Cool, man. Was it a robot? It's weird how the smiley face always... It's like a... Is that a robot? Looks like a robot. Nah. I get stressed out. Hey, it's tricky. I'm just gonna check something out here. I feel like these eyes, are they... Okay, I'm not that far off. Hey. I also listen to death metal, so I don't know if that's something you listen to. There's a band from South Africa called... Oh, it's got a weird name, I can't remember, but it's pretty hectic. Chloe's doing well. She's teaching grade 1. Yeah. We're gonna. Oh, well, I'm coming to the comic festival this year. Uh, don't have a comic again, but I'm coming to comic festival this year. Are you guys going to Edge EGE this weekend? I said I don't have a comic. Don't get excited. But yeah, it should be cool. Oh, awesome. That'll be cool. Where is the do you know where the watercolor demo will be? Have they given you a venue? Okay, cool. That should be rad. Yeah, it's pretty cool up there. I feel like there's more saturatedness on the right of this cheek here, but also on my screen it looks like more blown out on the... Oh, what's happening? Let's check. You're wearing glasses? Jokes. Whose bum are you looking at? Look in the glasses. Yeah. It's cool. Oh, whoops. Went painting on the glasses layer. Always love that. That's sneaky, but that's pretty cool though. Okay, I got half an hour left, yeah. want to try and do it regularly on a Monday. What program are you using? Cool, thanks Dana. I checked it out. That's awesome. Shot. Does that mean like, does it automatically share it there when I go live, or? Krita. Okay, I haven't heard of that before. Yeah, Photoshop's cool. I mean, yeah. It's helpful because I work at an animation studio, so I need to be able to have files that the animators can use. They mainly use After Effects, so the layers and stuff is really helpful for them. I guess it is kind of cool that Adobe lets you subscribe now and get the programs, but you just have to be careful, because if you choose even the basic option, they lock you in for a year. So yeah. But that being said, there's nothing harm in like trying to find a cool program that you can just practice in. I mean, as long as you're practicing, don't let the fact that you don't have a program stop you from practicing. But it can be a huge deterrent if the program is like crap. Yeah, that would be cool. Guess like everything these days is like, hey, we'll sell you this product at a monthly fee. We'll also sign up to Audible, so it's like it's so ridiculous. Like, yeah, you can have your audiobooks, but you have to subscribe. I never tried it. Is it do you say SAI? Yeah, I mean, like, look, I don't know what you want to do in the long term, but definitely learning to do a digital program is helpful. Like, I took years before I even used Photoshop. Like, at school, I didn't have Photoshop. I don't think I even knew about Photoshop in school, so I always used ink. I think I only started using Photoshop in 2011. Hectic. No, I don't even remember using a graphics tablet at varsity. Do you mean Jane Alexander? Yo, I don't recall her teaching with a... I don't think she taught me digital stuff. Can't remember the guy's name right now. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Hey, I get a kick out of telling people that Jane Alexander taught me, let alone the fact that she taught Photoshop. I mean, I didn't even know that. Oh, that sounds intense. Is it broken then? What kind of tablet is it? Just get on those lips. Oh yeah. Donal, I am quite honestly terrified of attempting your portrait. There are hands in that picture. I feel like I must think of an abstract style for those hands. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. That's cool. I'm pretty excited about the lighting though. I dig the lighting in that photograph. It looks pretty sick. Even the lighting of the tiles in the background actually pretty cool. The only reason why I'm saying I'm terrified is if I have 2 hours, then it should be interesting. That's rad. Huion 610 Pro. That's pretty cool though. You bought it. Huion. Okay, so that's like a. Okay, so that's basically like a Wacom tablet. Okay, cool. So that's what I also started with, essentially. What I'm working on at the moment is a Cintiq, so it's like much easier to like look straight on the onto what you're drawing, as opposed to having the disconnected vibe of staring at a screen whilst operating a tablet. Oh, it's like cleaning hard outside. Ach, yeah, I mean, I started doing it only because people I saw doing it were doing it. I don't really have a stand to angle it somewhere else. Maybe it'd be cool to angle it like you can see all my fingers playing the keyboard. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't done anything profane yet. Shot, dude. I don't know. Don't know if the shoulders should be high or low on this side. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not so self-conscious about the camera as much as I am talking to myself. What is higher? What do you want? What's higher, do you think? You're looking a bit more grumpy on this right-hand one, not on the left-hand one. The painting on one layer thing has taken a while for me to start doing. At work, I have to have multiple layers because we need to animate different things, so it has been a bit of an adjustment, but it does feel a little bit more relaxing, not having to stress about yeah, it feels like I'm painting but I don't really paint normally anyway, so no, I never actually worked there. I work at Tulips and Chimneys, so essentially formerly used to be Shy the Sun. I have no idea what this thing on the top hand corner is, but part of me feels like I need to be painted. Yeah, dude, that book is so cool. There's another book that's in the making, but I don't know when it's going to be brought out. I've had to do a bunch of I've had to help out on some of the artwork for it, which was pretty cool. Oh, awesome. So am I looking at the frame underneath? Presumably that's the frame. Hey, this is like Inception. I'm painting a painting. Yeah, so the V&A work, that was pretty cool. I mean, that was a couple of years ago. Hey, that was also like 2016 or 2015. 2016. We haven't done much like local print stuff. Released a commercial recently for Hendrix Gin, which was quite fun to work on. And animation we're busy finishing off now is also pretty cool. Yeah, I think even the previous thing was up for quite a long time as well. Don't know what their plans are with it. Well, in the long term. It's quite interesting when you paint a picture from a photograph, like some of the color artifacts like read as different colors and stuff, so it's quite interesting. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that'll be cool. What's happening? I haven't done this on this piece in a while. I often rotate it like this. Trying to figure out what is not working out with this mouth. I think it's just some shadow there. Yo, it's so creepy in the studio when it starts getting dark, like there are sounds in the roof. It's like creatures creeping around. I feel like some saturation. Thanks, Dano. I mean, I'm finding it's a bit tricky because of the light. The light, I don't know how to say it, like it's almost like it's blown out a bit, so like I'm losing some of the detail in the reference photograph. So just trying to like figure out how to get the nose going. What's happening? It's okay, dude. Part of me was like thinking to ask you for another one, just, you know, I don't know. But it was fine, so it's totally chilled. Can't control everything. But this is also like fun, like a different kind of light. I am at the studio because I stay 10 k's away in the suburbs, but traffic is horrendous for me to get back. So like if I leave it, for example, if I left work at 5, I'll only get home at like 6. So I've been trying to like vary the things I do lately so I can avoid the traffic. So this is one of the things I've decided to do, and I guess it's yeah. I mean, like I also can't do this at home. My internet we share the internet with our landlord, so it's a bit slow. And I don't have a powerful enough computer at home. I've tried to test that out, and I can't stream with my Surface Pro. Yo, lunchtime in Vancouver. Awesome. I have a friend who lives in Vancouver. That's awesome. Time is now 5 to 8 in the evening. So 19:55. That's cool. But you guys are, yeah, you guys are in a, I would imagine, like a sweeter spot in between in terms of traveling to town. Ugh, whatever. Still must be cool. Did you guys buy the place? Or you're renting? Yeah, that'd be cool. That's awesome. Oh, I haven't seen Natasha in a while. She also has a baby now. Yeah, man. I was checking his article the other day that sort of ranked Cape Town. Well, it ranked like all the housing prices around the world. Cape Town was pretty high up there with the rental price per month. Um, it put the average rental price at about 12,000 rand a month. So I guess I don't know how far they sampled the area, because I mean, yeah, that's it's a hell of a thing. Yeah, all that stuff, man, it adds up. It's like you can go, hey, that's a recent decent price, and then you're like, oh, yeah, hang on, we have to pay for internet, we have to pay for water, we have to pay for electricity, we have to, well, yeah. Ethan, it's called adulting. Is that Canadian dollars, I presume, or is that, how does the Canadian dollar compare for us? Let's check. 1 Canadian dollar to rand. So our currency is called the South African rand, and we have to pay 10 rand for the 1 US dollar. 10 rand for 1 Canadian dollar. Destroying the microphone. So a 2-bedroom apartment for $1 million would cost us 20 million rand. So 20 million rand can get us a sweet mansion here in Cape Town. Well, if you're lucky. like this brush. This brush is cool. I call this my metal skin crayon fucking texture brush. Oh, 15 million. Yeah, I mean it is relative, I can imagine. But yeah. Yo, whoops, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I reckon I can call this quits. Let's just finish this part, yeah. It's getting a bit carried away. We need to do a mole too here. Is it, I think, or a pimple? Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, sharing with fellow students, it's pretty much like a standard here as well. Dwarf and I both studied fine art, so that was a thing. It was interesting. I'm getting carried away, yeah. Molly. Sorry, I'm not being rude. I'm just quoting. Austin Powers. There's something missing here. This is the problem, like, I want to stop, but then I notice something, and then I notice something, and then I notice something, and then I notice something. How long is your lunch break? As long as you're not listening in class. Cool, I think I'm gonna stop. Shot 4. Coming along, guys. That was cool. There's a bit of a delay. Eh. I feel like I could have smoothed it out a bit more. See, here it goes. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Sweet. Shot team, I'm out of here. It's been cool. I appreciate you guys coming by. Adios.